Hey, buddy. How's... Whoa! Oh, look at all these decorations! You really went all out, didn't you? Oh, this box? Oh, here you go. You even used my favorite colors. Oh, the purple and black give it such a whimsy goth feel. I love it. Hey, with everything you've been learning, I wouldn't have been insulted if you forgot. Ew. Ew, stop. You're making me sound like some kind of savior or something. How can I forget? You were, hands down, the most interesting thing I'd found in my grandparents' woods. So peaceful out here. And Graham even packed me a basket of snacks. That woman is a treasure. Kinda makes me feel a bit like Little Red Riding Hood. Good thing there are no big bad wolves out here. Whoa! Who are you? What are you? Hungry? Oh, you smell the snacks in my basket. I mean, I don't mind sharing. Though you look like you haven't had food in days. Here, have at it. I can just get more when I get back to the farm. Where did you come from? I've been roaming these woods since I was tiny, but I don't ever remember seeing anything like you around here. There? But that farm's been abandoned for years, and they can't get anyone to buy it. You escaped? Were you kidnapped? Created you? What, like Frankenstein's monster or something? Oh. Yeah, you probably wouldn't know what that is, would you? I'll show it to you sometime. It's actually one of my favorite classics. Well, how about I read it to you? I can even teach you how to read, eventually. Well, I mean, you did say you were alone, right? You seem cool. I mean, especially since you haven't tried to rip me to pieces. And by the looks of things, I think you could use a friend. Yeah, a friend. Of my creation and my creator, I was absolutely ignorant. But I knew that I possessed no money, no friends, no kind of property. I was besides endued with a figure hideously deformed and loathsome. I was not even of the same nature as man. I was more agile than they, and could subsist upon a coarser diet. I bore the extremes of heat and cold with less injury to my frame. My stature far exceeded theirs. When I looked around, I saw and heard of none like me. Was I, then, a monster? A blot upon the earth, from which all men fled, and whom all men disowned? What's on your mind? Oh, well, if this is too much, I can read something else. Or you can read it on your own when you're ready. But what? Aw, no need to be embarrassed. I actually enjoy reading to you too. You probably noticed that I don't have many friends, so getting to have you around has been really nice. And plus, Graham and Granddad have loved being able to see me more and more. Well, I am the only one who really visits and helps out, so I'm kind of spoiled. Plus, they're getting on in years, so they don't come out here anymore. It's the perfect place to keep you safe. Listen, I'm sorry I haven't been able to track down the person who created you. Whoever they were hella good at cleaning up their tracks. All I was able to find was that journal. Would you like me to read it for you? Don't worry about me. I'm a tough cookie. I didn't get scared when I saw you, did I? Shut up! I did not scream. It was just a surprise shout. Two completely different things. Let's see. Oh, this is about you. Well, you before you were you, I think. Are you okay for me to read it? Okay, just tell me when to stop. 1st of July. I can only get the specimen's heart to stay beating for a limited amount of time before it stops. I'm getting closer, I can feel it. But what am I missing? 4th of July. Can't concentrate with all these damn fireworks going off. That farmer and their family are nice enough, but they're interrupting my work. Especially one of their grandchildren in particular. She's an odd girl, though I should probably use the term woman, and makes it a point to traverse the woods on her own quite frequently. She's strong, but very much the Snow White type, i.e. makes friends with animals. If I were making a female specimen, she'd be the prime candidate for... She'd be the prime candidate for harvesting. Whoever this creepy bastard was, they were watching me. They could have hurt me. Use me in some experiment like they did to you. Or worse. They could have hurt Graham and Granddad. God, they're so disgusting. What? No, it's not your fault. Don't you ever think this is because of you. You didn't ask to be created. You didn't ask to be some lab experiment. And you do not need to punish yourself for their evil. They're the monster, not you. Yeah. Take our victories where we can and all that. And shockingly enough, we still haven't heard a peep about them. It's like they disappeared into thin air. I'm actually kind of jealous. Wish I could do that. Sorry. It hasn't? You mean you haven't been wondering where they are? Bored with the greatest creation science and mankind have ever witnessed? That's terribly out of character, but I can't deny that's what it looks like. Maybe they're keeping themselves occupied with another experiment. Yeah, the thought of another you running around scares me too. No offense. But for now, we are going to enjoy the time we have, and we're going to celebrate your first Christmas. Why, yes. It does indeed smell delectable in the kitchen, if I do say so myself. Just a few of Graham's recipes that I am just brave enough to try. I'd hate to make your first Christmas dinner a horrifying experience. Aw, thanks, best friend. It's been a ride for both of us, but I'm glad we made it here. Merry Christmas, bestie. And stop calling yourself a monster.